Hey there, pipe community. Coming to you from the patio on a Wednesday night. It's about 10 o'clock or so. And just kind of felt like walking out and having a night smoke. And as you can see, I'm enjoying some walnut tobacco, one of Middleton's discontinued blends. I really like that tobacco. I was fortunate enough to find some before they had all completely went away. I've looked. I can't find it anywhere anymore. But kind of intrigued me because I had never seen a OTC English blend before. But I find it really, really enjoyable. It's Latakia and Oriental and Virginia Burley mixture, but it's kind of mild, but I find it has an excellent taste to it. So, and at first I thought the walnut stood for walnut flavored tobacco, but it's actually the street and that the Middleton company was on, and I think in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I know it was in Pennsylvania. But just sitting out here on the patio, and there's a really nice breeze blowing, and just kind of reminiscing in my mind about things. I guess I was thinking today earlier. I had a good friend of mine pass away about 3.5 years ago, and was talking to his wife today, and she's fighting cancer now as well. And it's just sobering. It's part of life. And especially the older you get, the more you run into this and the more you have to deal with it. But anyway, I was thinking back to a time when me and my friend was about 15, 16 years old. And they had asked us to go out to a town outside of where we lived, which was Baton Rouge. And it was probably 15 miles out. And at that time, today it's kind of a nice sized little city. That time it was just country, and they wanted us to go and stay with his grandfather. And I can remember the grandfather spent time at my friend's house, and then he spent time at his mom's sister's house, and they moved him back and forth. He was elderly, probably in his early 80s, and he was a ornery old cuss. I'm telling you, he didn't. Everything aggravated the hell out of him. You walk too damn hard across the floor, and it aggravated him. And of course, he couldn't take any kind of activity from youngsters or kids or running in the house or hooting or hollering, nothing. It just all aggravated him. But what I really remember about him is that he was an avid pipe smoker. I mean, you never saw him without his pipe. And the only tobacco I ever saw him smoke was the half and half out of the tubs like this. And but we were up there this night, and we were kind of sitting there and watching TV, and being our age, we was ready for his ass to go to bed. So we were trying to just sit there and wait for him to go to bed, and he did. He probably went to bed at 8 o'clock. But when you're 16 years old, and you're wanting him to go to bed so you can do other things, it seems like a lifetime that he sits there. But this particular night, he had finished that pipe earlier, and I looked over and I was watching him, and he had a cigar, I guess maybe 2 inches long, 2.5, and he took that cigar, and I was watching him, and he stuffed that cigar down in his pipe, and he lit that pipe. I lit that cigar inside that pipe, and it was a tight fit, and he smoked that sucker down to the last puff of that cigar inside that pipe, and it made me think probably, I'm hearing stories from my dad about growing up in the Depression, that they didn't waste anything, but it sure looked funny as hell to a 16-year-old to sit there and watch him smoke that cigar sticking up out of that pipe until it burned down below the bowl, and but just one of the memories that I have, You know, I think after he went to bed, we went on outside, and as a 16 years old, we'd probably snuck something to drink up there and smoked a few cigarettes. Sat outside by the corral, but you know, it's just one of those memories. And when you think about it, one of the things, and don't know whatever happened to all the guys' pipes or anything. And it wasn't too long after that, I remember, you know, he passed away. But that's just one night that's kind of burned in my memory. And watching him smoke that pipe and watching him enjoy it, and you know, and now I can kind of realize and see the enjoyment that he probably got. You know, you're older and probably, you know, what his wife was gone, and I think his two daughters is all the family that he had left. And you know, when you get to be 80 years old, most of your friends are gone, and you know, it's just yourself, but you could just really tell that he enjoyed that pipe. It put him in a better place. It put him in a better mood, and you know, maybe he got him into his 80s from smoking it. That's what I'm hoping, you know. So anyway, just thought I'd come and share that with you on a real cool, nice Wednesday night. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of this bowl of walnut. And everybody else out there, just when you get time, you know, find your place, sit down, relax, and get your bowl full and keep it lit and keep it smoking.